What I am about to say is highly sensitive, and honestly, it still scares me to talk about it. But primera vez tú, because someone out there might be walking toward the same darkness I once did. And before I go any further, hit subscribe now, because these are lessons you don't want to miss. I wasn't stupid. I was desperate. Desperate for success. Desperate to escape struggle. Desperate to prove to the world that I could rise fast and never look back. And desperation is dangerous, because when you want something too badly, you stop questioning where it is coming from. If you're feeling that pressure in your life right now, subscribe, because this story will open your eyes. It started like a whisper. A friend who knew a group, a man who helped people become wealthy, stories of others whose lives changed overnight. At first, I laughed it off, until the days got harder, the debts got heavier, and the shame of failure started choking me. That's when the whisper became a temptation. If you're following along, hit subscribe so you can learn from my mistakes. I remember the night I finally agreed to go. Even as I walked there, something inside me screamed, "This is the blue egg." But greed can silence your conscience if you let it. And let me remind you, if this is resonating with you, subscribing now ensures you see the truth before it's too late. The place was quiet. Too quiet. Faces hidden, voices low. They spoke about wealth doors, spiritual exchanges, and secret blessings. They made poverty sound like a curse you simply reverse. They made shortcuts sound holy. They made patience sound foolish. I should have run, but I stayed. And if you're still watching, click subscribe. Tease's life-changing caution you need to hear. But here's the truth no one warns you about. When you chase shortcuts, you don't gain wealth. You lose yourself. And if you want to avoid the same trap, hit subscribe and stay close. The more I got involved, the emptier I became. Nothing changed. No miracles. No breakthroughs. Just fear. Sleepless nights. Guilt. The darkness that followed me everywhere. Instead of doors opening, everything collapsed. Opportunities dried up. Relationships broke. Peace disappeared. I hit rock bottom, not because rituals failed, but because I abandoned wisdom, discipline, God, and hard work for illusions. Pause for a second and subscribe. You're about to see why shortcuts can ruin everything. At my lowest moment, I realized something: wealth that doesn't come from effort, integrity, faith, and prudence will destroy you even before you touch it. No ritual replaced commitment. No shortcut replaced responsibility. No secret promise replaced patience. And if you're learning from this, subscribe now, because there's more truth ahead that will save your life. I had to rebuild from nothing. Slowly, honestly, painfully. With prayer in my heart and work in my hands. And that's when life finally began to change. Every day I worked, I prayed, I learned, I saved, I invested, I stayed disciplined. And if you want to rise like this too, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the steps I'll share next. Today I say this with clarity. Rituals don't work. They only steal your peace, your soul, your destiny. Real success is built in a light, through consistency, godliness, courage, humility, learning, saving, investing wisely, honoring God, and respecting the process. If you're hearing this, don't just watch. Hit subscribe now, because the next story will show exactly how I turned my life around. And if anyone tells you there's a faster way, walk away. I've been there. I've seen what it costs. Subscribe and stay close, because there's more truth to come. Lessons people don't want you to know. Don't chase shadows. Build your life the right way. Have faith, work hard, stay disciplined, and keep growing with me. Remember, shortcuts fade. Character lasts. And if you want more raw, real-life lessons that will change your mind, subscribe now, and I promise you won't regret it.